Hey everyone, this is Alex with alextucker.ca, and in this video we're going to take a quick look at how to boost a post on Facebook. Now, I just want to say quickly that a lot of people, a lot of digital marketers and other people who run Facebook ads and things have a negative view of boosting posts on Facebook. And by boosting posts on Facebook, I mean using these buttons that pop up underneath your posts. And so if you want to get that information, you can watch their videos, you can read their blog posts. I've read a lot of them and I've watched a lot of those videos, and I still think that boosting posts does have its place. It's not something that you necessarily want to spend a whole lot of money on. However, there's a couple of situations where it does make sense. Personally, I believe that if you only have a very small budget, or if you have a very large budget, then it makes sense to boost posts. If you have a small budget, or if you have a very large budget, it makes sense to spend a small amount of it boosting posts and the rest of it on ads. And so with that in mind, just with that caveat in mind, that you should be running ads really if you have a larger budget, and if you're going to be spending money on Facebook regularly, I would recommend learning to run ads properly. However, I do think that boosting a post does have its time and place. So you can do it just by scrolling down to a post here and clicking on Boost Post, but you can also get a top-down view of all of your posts by clicking on Publishing Tools here. And this takes me to a list of my posts, and I can actually see the reach and the actions that happened on each one. So I might find one that did fairly well, such as, let's see, where is it? I was going to use, we'll go with this one. So you can pick a post that's done fairly well, that's gotten some likes and some shares and stuff, and then you just click on it, and then you'll have this button, again, familiar, and click on Boost Post. Now you can choose an objective between getting more link clicks or getting more post engagement. I'm going to go with post engagement, so that means trying to get more likes and shares. And the reason that I would go with that, I mean, I'm not actually going to run this ad, but if I was going to boost a post, I would probably want it to bring in more likes, because that anyone who likes a post, you can then invite them to like your page. So that's a pretty good use of $1 a day, I think. And then do I want to add a button to my post? I certainly do. We'll add the Learn More button. It's a good one. You always want to have a call to action when you can. Even though it's possible to click on the entire ad, many people will click on the button, which is why they have them. And then you can choose your targeting. So it automatically targets my location, which is Canada, Ontario. And it's giving me age 18 to 65 plus, so I'm just going to edit that. Now, just to go through this quickly, a little short lesson in audience targeting. So for my business, I have a digital marketing business, and in this case I'm kind of offering like social media type services to people. So most younger people are comfortable using social media and wouldn't really need to hire me for that. So I'm going to target people that are in a slightly older age group, say 39 to 65 plus. Of course, I want men and women. Canada, Ontario is good. That's kind of my local area. And then we can choose interests. So what I want is business owners. So I'm just going to type in business owner. And look, we can get employers on there. But right now, my audience is too specific, so I'm going to have to make it broader. So I'm going to type in business owner again and see what else we can get. We can also get people who have the interests that reflect business owners, but that's still too specific. So take another look. We can get small business owner, which is a good one to have, and so on and so forth. Maybe if I just try business, and then I know this is a fairly broad one, so I'm just going to add it to make this quick. I could go with business management field of study, and that's expanded it a little bit. Still too broad apparently. We'll add people who are small business owners based on behaviors. And now my audience is defined. So I can click on save. And so we could use automated placements, or you can turn them off and just put them in Facebook. And that means that it'll basically just be in the Facebook feed. Of course, how long do you want it to run for? I would recommend just doing something like a $5 budget that runs for 5 days. And that'll, like it says, that could potentially reach a few hundred people. Not a bad cost, not a bad use of $5, right? And then this just has my which account I want to use to pay. I would actually want to use this one because that's the one that I have payment method connected to. And then I would just click on boost, and that would be it. Now this would not make a great ad creative because it has a word title on it, and Facebook is not crazy about those, but I could probably get away with that. I've gotten away with worse creatives on previous ads. And oh yeah, and of course you can preview different types of ads. You can see what it'll look like in different places, but I'm only going to be really doing it on desktop, so that's all that I need to worry about. And anyways, so that concludes this video on how to boost a post on Facebook. If you're more interested in learning how to actually run ads using the ad manager, I am planning on doing a video on that shortly in the future. So definitely subscribe if that's something that you would like to see. And I hope you'll leave me a comment if you have any questions, or if you have any requests for videos that I could make in the future. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I hope that you have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.